Walk into a Tractor Supply on a Saturday and look at who's actually filling the carts. A lot of them are veterans, and they're not over in the camping aisle. They're back by the livestock feed, loading up on gear that quietly outperforms anything on a glossy prepper checklist, at a fraction of the price. No tactical markup, no $300 bug-out kit, just real equipment hiding behind labels most people never bother to read. 7 items, the whole cart, under $200. And the last one is a truck product that has no business being the most valuable thing on this list. Let's walk the aisles. Number 1. Triple antibiotic ointment, off the livestock shelf. Look for the tube that reads bacitracin, neomycin, polymyxin B. That's the exact same compound your pharmacy sells you for $11 or $12 a tiny tube. In the animal aisle, you get 5 times the volume for less money. Same ingredients, same strength. The only difference, a label that says, for animal use. When the grid dies, the thing that kills people first isn't thirst or cold. It's an infected cut that nobody could treat. $6 to $8 buys a lot of insurance against that. Number 2. A spool of polypropylene hay twine. You'll walk right past it because it looks like garbage sitting there on the shelf. Here's the math that should stop you cold. Roughly 20,000 feet of cordage, rated at 170 pounds, for about $8. That's nearly 4 miles of line for the price of lunch. Compare it to paracord, $8 for 100 feet. Shelter rigging, tarp lashing, snares, bundling firewood. One spool does all of it. Nothing else in any store comes close to that ratio. Number 3. A cast iron skillet. You've walked past the rack 50 times. About $20 to $25 for a 10-inch pan that undercuts every kitchen store in town. Most people burn through non-stick every couple years. The coating flakes, the handle gives out, it hits the trash. Cast iron outlives you. It outlives your kids. Cook over a flame, boil your water clean. Push heat into a cold room. 1 pan, 4 jobs, generations of use. Number 4. A galvanized stock tank. This is where the casual preppers and the people who actually think part ways. $60 to $90 in the livestock section. Drop a food-safe liner in it, and you've got over 100 gallons of water storage. And 100 gallons is 800 pounds of thermal mass. Set it in a cellar, and it steadies the temperature for free. Storage, a wash basin, rain catchment off a downspout. When the Texas grid froze, the families who'd filled their tanks early had gravity-fed water for days, while the neighbors were melting snow in pots. Number 5. A hurricane lantern and a jug of lamp oil. The lantern's $8 to $12, a gallon of oil about 10. 1 gallon gives you somewhere around 45 hours of light. Call it a quarter an hour. Your flashlight batteries can't touch that dry, and they always die the night you need them. No charging, no batteries, no failure point. Veterans stock these because light without electricity isn't a luxury. It's a fundamental. Number 6. Livestock electrolyte powder. It's sold to keep calves alive through heat and sickness, and it's the same science as the expensive sports drink for a fraction of the cost per dose. In a real emergency, dehydration from heat or a stomach bug will put you flat on your back faster than almost anything else. Combat medics have crossed the animal and human supply lines for decades when the pharmacy ran dry. That's not improvising. That's doctrine. Number 7. The one I've been holding back. Blue DEF. Diesel exhaust fluid. Blue cap sits right by the automotive section, and every diesel owner walks past it without a clue what's in the jug. It's about 32% pharmaceutical-grade urea, which in plain English is nitrogen fertilizer. $15 for 2.5 gallons. You dilute it, you feed it to your soil, and you grow food for pennies on what fertilizer costs. Storing food is a clock running down. Growing it is a plan. During the siege of Sarajevo, the people who understood dirt and nitrogen ate. The ones who didn't waited on aid that came too late. That's the cart. 7 items under $200. Wound care, 4 miles of line, a pan that outlasts you, 100 gallons of water, weeks of light, gallons of rehydration, and the power to grow your own food when the shelves stop refilling. Most people will watch this and do absolutely nothing. You're not most people. If this was worth your time, subscribe, ring the bell, and drop a comment. Tell me which Tractor Supply you're heading to first.